Hi all, this is your wise loser, keen to answer your queries under the You Ask, We Connect campaign. Shalin Barot is an entrepreneur who is the founder of the organization Chamunda Estate Consultants Private Limited. He had a query, and the query was, how do we recruit great salespeople in an organization? And what should we look out for salespeople in an organization? Shalin, I have been moving around in your industry in various forums as a keynote speaker, and a couple of your counterparts have been kind enough to hire my services as a sales coach. So this experience of 2 years that I had in the industry amidst the realtors, my learning is this. You would agree real estate is a very highly consultative selling business. It's a highly consultative selling business. It's a high valued business where in Mumbai terms, the minimum sale value is 2 crores plus and above. So when you're going to sell something of a high value, as a salesman, what is required is superb experience to back you, fantastic network, and superlative credibility amongst your buyers, amongst your clients. Tell me, who other than you can represent a client with all these three important aspects to win a high valued sale? Tell me, who other than you can substitute the amount of experience you have? Who other than you can substitute the amount of network you have created over a period of time? Who other than you can really represent the amount of credibility or exhibit the credibility that you have over a period of time? So what am I saying here? What I'm trying to tell you here, Shalin, is that in real estate, as a realtor, even today, you have to go to sell. No one else can represent your role. No one else can sell better than you. However, what you can do is build a superb sales support team in your organization. I'm sure you already would be having one. I'm only trying to second it, or if I'm allowed to, maybe endorse it. A superb sales support team. A support team which will manage your leads, a team that would manage your inventories, a team that would process the sale in terms of the registrations, the transaction management as we call it, takes care of the registrations and the logistics related to sales. And you are investing time just being with the client, networking with the client, getting references, and making things happen. So in terms of building a sales team, focus towards building a great sales support team. I mean, to the extent of making you sit in front of your prospective client, there is somebody back in the office doing all that for you. And you are investing your time with your client. Because to initiate 2 crores, 3 crores, 5 crores, 6 crores, 10 crores worth deal, no one else can do it better than you here. So to answer the first part of your question, don't invest time looking out for a salesperson who will go out and sell for you. Look out for people who will enable the sale for you, who will ensure that while you are with your client, or before you go to your client, or after you have clinched a deal, there is an operation that handles it at the back end. You don't have to work onto it. You have to just go out and network. And what should you look out in the sales support team? The sales support team should have the fire to earn incentives. The sales support team should have the eagerness to grow in the system. The good news about the young India today is that a lot of people understand the language of incentives. A lot of young people understand the language of growth. A lot of young people, a lot of young candidates today understand the language of fulfillment, a sense of accomplishment. And if you were to position it right, you will have the right kind of people coming down to you. Understand one thing, Shalin, people love to associate. How big is a brand called Chamunda Estate Consultants Private Limited, where a young aspiring graduate gets inspired, gets motivated to come down for an interview when the interview happens at Chamunda? Today, are we working towards that brand? Are we building that brand? And once that brand is built, people would love to associate. If we were to meet in future, I could get you n number of options where you will have young graduates, where you will have young graduates coming down and working for you as interns. And then you can choose whether you want to give them employment or not. The need is to position real estate business as a specialized business. The need is to position business, real estate as a consultative selling business. The need is to position this as a very responsible business, which it is. And you will have young people attracted to your organization and come and work for you. So, if I were to summarize, don't focus on recruiting salespeople, focus on recruiting great sales support staff. You need to go out and sell even today, because no one else can represent your experience, can represent your network, can represent your credibility. And look out for people who are keen to earn incentives, who are aspiring in life, who are wanting to grow in life. And when you initiate a recruitment process, ensure that you have enough initiatives, you have taken enough efforts to attract good people. And to attract good people in the real estate business as a realtor, it's important that you are a great brand. And it's important for you to be a great brand, because to recruit people in Chamunda, people would come and seeing Shalin Barot. People are going to associate with you, and people love to associate. I'm sure you might have taken greater steps to build your brand and look into these aspects. So before I end, you have to sell. Focus on recruiting great sales support team and these great people to get attracted to you and come down for an interview. You need to be a great brand. You need to represent a superb brand, and people associate with brands. So I'm sure you're working towards it, and hope I could answer this part of your query. Thank you.